Hey everyone, hope you forgive me. I'm getting over some cold and sinus junk, but it's going away. I'm at the end of this thing. Just wanted to talk to you real quick about something that's that's kind of been on my heart for quite a while. Um, I have seen and heard and I probably even said, you need to believe in yourself. You need to believe in yourself, and God was showing me some things um, when I'm going through David. I still haven't got off of David. God hasn't released me on that yet. David, He showed me a lot of stuff about David. Anyways, God was showing me something about David and relating to believing in yourself, because we hear that all the time, and that's really pushed. Believe in yourself. You could do it. You could do it, and that's great. You should, and that will get you only so far in life. And a prime example is King Saul. See, King Saul was anointed by God to be the king, but he got to a point where he stopped believing in God and believed more in himself and his abilities and what what he had accomplished than believing in God. And the whole reason why he accomplished what he accomplished was because of God. See, if you keep God first in your accomplishments and you give him all the credit and all the glory, more will be given and added towards you. So I was thinking about it and praying, and God brought some scriptures to mind, a whole chapter. I don't have time to go over it. It talks about in Hebrews chapter 10, it talks about faith in Hebrews 11:10. But before he gets to really defining faith and how we're supposed to put faith in action, he really talks about faith in God and how faithful God is to you. So it says, Hebrews 10:22, let us draw near with a sincere heart, with the full assurance that faith brings what? The victory. That faith brings, having our hearts sprinkled to cleanse us from guilty conscience, and having our bodies washed with pure water. Let us hold unswervingly to the hope we profess, for he who promised is faithful. And let's consider how we may spur each other up, doing good deeds, not giving up meeting together. But let us draw near, and let us not worry or doubt how much God is faithful to us. And I go back to David, 1 Samuel 17, verse 37. See, David constantly reminded himself how faithful God is. Let's see here in verse 37, said, the Lord who rescued me from the paw of the lion and the paw of the bear will rescue me from the hand of the Philistines. See, he didn't say, look what I did. I defeated the lion. I defeated the bear. No, he said, God who helped me and rescued me. Basically, God who gave me the ability and worked through me to defeat the lion and the bear will help me defeat this Goliath, this uncircumcised Philistine. See, Saul, when he had so much faith in himself and his own ability, was cowering behind the lines of his army, who was cowering because they were following the leadership of Saul, to Goliath. See, David has so much faith and so much confidence in the faithful one, God, not in himself, not in his own abilities, because he knew he couldn't do it without God. And he defeated Goliath. We see that he defeated Goliath. He went on to defeat many battles. Matter of fact, it says right here in 1 Samuel 18, whatever mission Saul went on, David was so successful. See, Saul wasn't successful. David was successful. And because David was so successful, it says in that verse, 1 Samuel 18, verse 5 moves on, that Saul put David, in charge of his army because David was so successful. Why was David successful and Saul wasn't successful? Because David put his faith, his confidence, his hope, not in his own ability, not in himself, because let me tell you something, you will disappoint yourself. You will have success, but disappoint yourself somewhere else. It never fails. That's why there's so much depression in the world today and in the United States, is because we push having faith in ourselves. But put your faith in God, knowing that He is faithful. He is faithful to you, faithful to the promises He gave you. He's going to keep them. Thank you so much for listening to this videos. Again, I'm so sorry for my voice. I'm getting over this thing. If you would do me a favor, would you share this post? Would you subscribe to our YouTube channel? That would help a lot. And always, you can visit us at echochurch.life, see what's going on. If you would like to be a part of what's going on, you can look at our website. You can also give through there. Thank you so much, and have a great day.